Hello again. Hi. We just had such a lovely chat in the video before. I feel really happy about it, you know? When you just have a nice chat and you just feel like, yes. Okay, just rewinding the video. Morning! Had to rewind the video a little bit on the computer that does the music because it was just about to end because my live was too long this morning. All right, so today we're just going to be continuing to fill in and doing any of our last minute bits that we have to do. So in the video before, I kind of showed some filler stitches. So obviously this is a pattern, but you can add to it if you really wanted to. So if you really felt like you needed some extra little things, of course, add more things. I'm not here to tell you no. Go with what your heart wants, you know? Today I'll be doing, I think I'll do the inside of some of these and show you how to do the satin stitch and French knots around, because I actually didn't get to that in the last video. We were having a really lovely chat, so it's really my fault. And then I will do these flowers over here and probably these ones as well. So let's get started. And I'm going to do the French knots and satin stitch on this one down here because I think it'll give it some jazz. It'll jazz it up a little bit. And I like doing this dark color. I don't have a color number for it, so I'm sorry. So yeah, normally I would recap what we talked about in the last one, but it's literally all the same people. So, I mean, obviously if you would like to keep talking about it, go ahead. I'm not here to stop you if you still have some thoughts. So I'm going to do a satin stitch in the middle, straight across, and then I'm going to do some French knots around in a circle. And because I'm going to add the French knots, I'm not going to go all the way to the edge here. I'm going to leave some space. And this isn't going to be the most beautiful satin stitch ever. I'm literally just filling this in. So you don't have to worry about the edges being really nice and clean or anything like that. I'm just filling it in because I know I'm going to cover up those edges with the French knots later. Get out of my way. So yeah. Kind of finishing the stitch along. I feel like this month has gone by so quickly. I honestly cannot believe that we're done. We just have a couple more things to do. I have a lot of things to do because I didn't outline my other monstera leaf yet. Whoopsies. I think I might do a light pink, around the edge there. That might look nice. I kind of thought blue for a minute. A nice light blue. I'm doing that. I'm gonna do the blue. Now, obviously, yesterday we did the French knot day, so you can kind of see how many. It's one of those things where you just kind of have to try it before you buy it. So I went with 6 strands. Oh, 2 reps. Gone through the knot on the back, which is annoying. So yeah, thanks to the people who did comment earlier. Just so it's like on this video as well. We were talking about art and versus craft, and like what is art and what is a craft, and who would consider themselves an artist and who would consider themselves a crafter and why. And it was so interesting. Like, I honestly feel like I could just sit and like talk about that forever. Come on. So thank you for all of your comments that you said before. Jody got on just at the end of it. As I was saying goodbye, I saw her name pop up. So yeah, you totally missed it. But there was some really nice chats. Like I was saying that I never considered myself an artist. Even now, it's like, I feel like it's a shame of mine. You know what I mean? Like, deep, dark secret. Because I think like when I went to art school, they always said like, you have to be able to like say something, and you have to like make a statement, and you have to like whatever. Whereas I've always been good at like drawing or printmaking or clay or whatever. Like, I can do a lot of things. But I never really thought that I said anything with it. And like, I don't say that to be cocky. Like, I'm good at a lot of things. Ha ha ha. But we had to take 2 or 3. That's the neighbors. It's not us. Relax. Jesse's laying on my feet, and the neighbors just took their bin in so she could hear it. And she was like, oh my God, what is that? Weirdo. So there's that one. So yeah, so when I went to university to do art, to teach art, we had to do 2 or 3 semesters of a bunch of different things. So I did like metalsmithing. I did, oh my God, what else? We did so much stuff. We literally did a bunch of everything. Like, anything that you can think of, I did. Sculpture. We did clay. We did drawing 1, drawing 2. We did like web-based design. We did oil painting. We did acrylic painting. We did watercolor painting. And all of those classes, they're 3 hours at a time. So you do 3 hours twice a week for whatever class you took. So yeah, we had to do a lot of art. And then obviously being able to like teach that to other people, like you have to do that. But you know what? I'm going to go over here and fill these in because I feel like it's a little sparse over here. Jody says, but you're saying something with what you're producing, with whatever media you're using. Yeah? Medium. Yeah? I just never felt like whatever I was doing was special. I was just kind of doing it like because I felt like it or because I could, not necessarily like because I wanted to say something about it, you know? The whole thing is so muddled. Oh, sorry. I'm just, I thought I moved it over, but because it zoomed in, sorry. I'm just, I took a darker color and I was going to do these roses with it, but the color is a bit off. Like the colors, they don't really go together. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, well, I already got it on the needle. What else can I fill it in with? So I'm just filling each of these detached chain stitches with one straight stitch. So I'm just filling them in a little bit, and it just makes them a little bit darker and pop off a little bit more. I'm sorry. I'm just over here thinking about being an artist, guys, all right? I don't have time for these questions. Just so artist right now. I know I'm joking about it, but I feel like it's so important, and I feel like I'm going to put some questions up today about it. I think all of you guys are going to be like, oh my God, stop talking about it. But like everyone has such different ideas about what's a craft and like who's a crafter versus what is art and what's an artist. I just find it so fascinating. I'm going to do a blog post about it. Or a thesis. Oh, that could be my thesis. Okay. Oh, stitch it. Hello. And I feel like there's one way over here. Oh gosh, thesis. Please tell me that you got that joke. And you're not just like, oh, a thesis is so long, but please tell me that you actually like got the joke. Because that would just be amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Oh my gosh. If you don't get the joke, an embroidery artist who's very well known decided to write a thesis/blog post about how she is a trans exclusionary radical feminist. And it didn't go down very well. So I think my little joke was maybe not tasteful, but oh well. It came out. All right. So I need to pick a new color for this one because I just picked a color and it didn't go. So I used it for something else. Maybe this one. Yeah, that's all right. So for this one, I'll probably just do like 2 long back stitches and then a detached chain stitch maybe. Or I might fill it in actually because we've got a lot of like open loops around over here. So it's like you kind of have to think about how much you can see the fabric. How open do you want it to be? And again, you can not copy, but follow along with what I'm doing, or you can do your own thing. This is where you get to make the choices. Maggity Swaggity. I love that username. It's so fun. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just going to move straight on over to the middle one, who's just got a little tiny stem. And then later today, I have to announce the giveaway winners of the kit and the giveaway winners of the last giveaway. And then tomorrow we'll have a new giveaway. So many winners. But I kind of waited on announcing the giveaway winners of the kits and the patterns because I have two new kits now, whereas before a lot of them were sold out. And I kind of didn't realize it until I went to go check and make the kits. So I went and restocked a bunch of the kits, and I made 2 new kits. So now we have some really lovely choices. So I have been getting messages like, did you announce the giveaway winners? Did I miss it? Like, no, I've just been procrastinating because I wanted to add more kits for you to choose from. Because I literally had like nothing left except mini kits. And even though the website said that I had more, I definitely did not have more. So that's my fault. All right, so the last thing that I'm going to do is these flowers over here. And we already did the mixed color with those for these flowers. So maybe I'll just do like a nice dark red. Where are you? Yeah, and like tie in this outline color over here. I'll do that. I'm using all 6 strands. Dark red. Of course, it doesn't have the color number on. Did I scare everyone away with my thesis comment? Hope not. You could also choose 2 different colors. So you could do like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. You could do like 4 colors. No, sorry, 4 flowers in one. Ow, Jessie. In one color, and then like 3 flowers in a different color if you wanted to like mix it up. And I might do that actually. Stitches by Meg says, well, she's laughing, and she said, just madly trying to catch up on stitches. Yeah, it kind of like, there is a lot to do on the last little bit, especially because it is an overlapping pattern. Jessie, will you please stop? Nobody wants to hear you like licking your leg. It's because like the pattern is overlapping, and like, don't get me wrong, it makes it look really lush and beautiful, but because it is overlapping, it kind of gets a little bit like, oh. Let's see, if I do 4 in one color and 4 in another color, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And we'll just go for it. Yeah, let's just go for it. That'll be fine, guys. So yeah, obviously I have not done that leaf yet, which what I should have done is do it first. So I could have just stitched right over it. Or I can just blow dryer it away. So if you feel like don't want to do those, blow dryer them away. And if they're not there, you don't have to stitch them, right? All right, I've already had some questions about when the next stitch along is. It's definitely not going to be March because March is coming up like now, like on Sunday, is it? So definitely not March, but it will be soon. So for April, I'm going away to Devon for a week. So I don't know if I want to do one in Devon because I would either have to pre-record all of them. We're staying in a little house with my family and a 4-year-old. So Hey. Hey, those are not for you. Hey. Hey. Thank you. I'm sending some Percy pigs to my brother. Percy pig? Peppa pig? No, Percy pigs. He loves them, but Jesse just went and nudged him like, what are these? Jamie T says, so random. But my therapist uses a Frixion pen in her diary. She was telling me about how she likes it because she could erase it. It blew her mind when I told her you could use the hairdryer to erase it. Yeah, don't tell her not to leave her diary in the sun, like in her car in the summer, because it will erase all of it. Because like in the car, it can get like way hot in there. And if you leave it in the car in the sun, it will definitely erase it. I do like generally just like writing with the Frixion pens though. I prefer the really thin ones, like 0.5. What has happened here? What has happened here? So this can happen sometimes. And it's just the pull too hard. So that's fun. I have to figure out which one is the knot and which one is the... There we go. Yeah, give her a little warning because, I mean, you can put it back into the freezer and it will all appear again. So it's not the end of the world, but just a little PSA. I kind of want to make a art and crafting group chat now, just to chat about it. You know, when you just like get onto a topic and you can't stop thinking about it. Like I watched The Family on Netflix the other day for the second time, and it just always blows my mind. Just blows my mind. Okay. I've just got 3 more little guys to do, and then some French knots. I'll probably save those for next time, I'm not gonna lie. The French knots, not the 3 little guys left. I don't think I used this one yet. This one is Star 893. So yeah, today is just kind of a day where you can catch up. If you would like to add some more things, I'll show the same thing I did in the free one down here. So there's a bunch of different little things that you could add if you felt like it. So you can take a screenshot of that, or you can just pause it later on YouTube. So yeah. Okay, my hoop is obviously not very tight at the top, So when you're doing these, make sure to tighten up the fabric in your hoop, because if you stitch with loose fabric, you're just asking to have struggles. Like, make your life easier. It's like the best thing you can do is continually tighten your hoop up. Honestly. And again, I would never jump this far. But I'm going to right now. I like these two colors though. I think they look nice. I like jazz it up a little bit. Jamie T says, I'm back. I had to drop off quickly since my boss walked in and didn't think it would be appropriate to be watching this while talking to him. Yeah, don't get in trouble, guys. Like, don't get in trouble. Oh, she says, I don't know if it sent, but I meant to say magic to your comment about putting stuff in the freezer. Yeah, so if like it accidentally gets erased, then apparently you can put it in the freezer and it will come back. So like, don't put your embroidery hoops in the freezer or else they'll all come back. I remember when, she says, it's fine. I have 2 weeks left at my job, so I'm not too bothered about being in trouble. Look at you go. Have you got a new job lined up, or are you going to like take a little break, or do you mind me asking? There's no problem with either, like if you taking a break or if you don't have a job or whatever. I feel like I asked you this before. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. So this is what I have so far. I obviously have more to do. I'm going to wait though and do the kits up instead, because Stitches by Mike says, if you're shipping things to the US in winter, sometimes the marks come back because it's so cold in the cargo hold. Yeah, I've never had that happen to any of the things I've sent to the US, but if other people have, then definitely like keep an eye out for that, if you know what I mean. Because just because it doesn't happen to me doesn't mean that it hasn't happened to someone else. So definitely keep that in mind. Jamie T says, yep, new job. I have 2 weeks off. We're going to Australia. Amazing. And then she has a new job working in our local hospital. Yeah, I think you did speak about it then. Jamie T says, yes, I think I spoke about it before when I handed my notice in back in December. I feel like you really did, because I remember you saying that you handed your notice in, and I was like, really? So yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to go and pack kits. They were supposed to ship yesterday, but I ran out of hoops. So I've ordered those, and they're here. So I just need to put the hoops in the boxes and then close them up. So that should be good. I'm all set for that. What else? What else am I doing today? Bought an energy drink because I feel like it's going to be one of those days where I just want to like go and take a nap and like cry because the Stitchalong is ending, and like, what am I going to do every day at 10 o'clock? Who am I going to talk to? But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. So I've got my energy drink and I'm going to get all caffeinated. And yeah, I will talk with you guys later. I'll also pick the giveaway. It is a white monster. How did you know that? Did I show it or something? Because those are the only ones that I like. How did you know that? That's amazing. I don't really get them very much anymore. But yeah, I definitely got Y Monster yesterday so I could have it today. Oh my God, that's incredible. So yeah, I'll definitely pick the giveaway winners today. I still have the last week's giveaway, like last week's giveaway of just a kit for you and a friend. And then I have last week's giveaway of a kit and a pattern for you and a friend. And then tomorrow we'll have a new giveaway. She said magic. Oh my God, I love you. Okay, so I'm gonna get off and do those right now because I need to stop procrastinating about it. I finally put some new kits up, so you guys have more to choose from. So I can feel better about picking the winners and then being like, why do we can only pick like 2 things? All right, enjoy your day. It's 11:11. Make a wish. Talk to you later. Bye.